I'm about to put him onto this branch to give him his daily dose of vitamin D. Hello. And this is super important for the wildlife here to make sure that they stay wild and don't become too imprinted on with the humans. So, Mole, I'm inviting you to grab the branch. I'm gonna try and encourage him to go on. Hold on. Okay guys, so Mole is too attached to this teddy right here, so I'm going to try and get him on by myself. Come on, buddy. Grab onto the branch. Good boy. Oh, wow. And we're seeing this activity because Mole in the wild would, of course, be grabbing onto his mum. And Mole is now onto the branch. He thinks this is mum, and in the wild, he'd be holding onto his mum, so he wouldn't be climbing around without her just yet. But he's climbing all the way down to the bottom of the tree. And no matter where he climbs, it's great because it's giving him a good practice for the wild. Okay guys, so this is Mole, the orphan baby sloth, and we're about to take him outside because it's really important that he gets his daily dose of vitamin D. So let's take him down to the boot camp and make sure that he gets some sun. And look how cute he is. We're carrying Mole the sloth down to the boot camp now, and I'm sure he's going to enjoy some sunlight. And what's so cool about what the KSTR do is that they're based in the middle of the jungle. So all of the wildlife is right here. And it means that Mole doesn't become too attached to humans and can stay wild, especially being around all of this greenery and natural elements. This is the branch that we're going to put Mole on for 10 to 15 minutes, just so he can hang out and have some natural behavior time. Unfortunately, he doesn't have his mum here, so we are acting like his parents, meanwhile wearing all of this PPE so he doesn't get used to us as humans. So I'm going to put him on here and I'll post a video of him enjoying his sun. You are just too cute, Mole. Yes, you are. Okay guys, so this is Fressa. She is a Hoffman's two-toed sloth who sadly lost her hand after an electrocution. The goal is still to release her into the wild, dependent on her rehabilitation process. And we're about to feed her her morning breakfast in this nice DIY enrichment tool. Fressa, if you don't mind me, I'm just gonna squeeze in. There we go. Perfect. What else do you think we could say about Fressa? Okay, so Fressa has actually had her wounds being healed by fish skin, and later on we're going to bring her into the clinic and take a look at those wounds, make sure that they're successfully recovering, and then probably replace that skin. So I will post another video where we show that whole process. Okay guys, so this is a marabou stork. We're in the safari park and we're going to feed him a little mouse. So, oh, look at that. No, you can't have a mouse.
Go away.
You cannot have the mouse. You want another mouse? Huh? Oh.
Whoa. Sorry.
Okay guys, so this is a marabou stork. I'm giving her another mouse, or him. Go on. Oh, good catch. We're going to feed the other.
She's ready.
You ready? You want some mice? Catch. Oh. Another? Yeah. Come with me to find wild orangutans in the middle of the jungle. But more so, how I got lost. So I started out with a 2-hour flight from Bangkok to Medan, and I had a full row, so it was all going great. I got to sleep the whole flight, and before I knew it, I was landing in Medan, and it looked awesome. Then I had a 4-hour drive from Medan to Bukit Lawang, which is literally the middle of nowhere. It is deep in the rainforest. We drove through so many villages, and when we got to the actual village near the accommodation, we were told we had to trek the rest through the jungle. I honestly was so scared the driver was going to leave me, but luckily he said he'd trek the rest with me. My phone was on 2% and I was actually getting scared this was a setup because it just did not feel normal. So we walked for 25 minutes through the jungle and this village, and we eventually got to a bridge. I was trying not to freak out and I was like, Kyle, just go for it. It's okay. And I was safe. I got to my hotel and the people here are so lovely. I got my hotel room and I've booked a 9-hour trek tomorrow and I just cannot wait. So I'll keep you updated. Let's hope we find some orangutans. Pongo. Pongo. Hello. Hello. Hey. Oh, you and your belly scratches. Oh, yes, you do. Oh, you're so cute.
Yes, you are. You like the tickles. Hmm?
Yo. Oh. Be nice. I love you. I tried the viral color analysis here in Korea, and here's how it went. So we started out by finding out my skin tone and filling out a sheet all about how I feel about the clothes I wear, and I think I'm pretty genius at this. And then we jumped straight into finding out what my best color is. She started by figuring out whether colder or warmer colors suit me better, and she was very sure that warmer colors do not suit me. And then she figured out whether brighter colors or darker colors suit me better, and she was very sure that darker colors also suit me better. Pay very close attention to my face. And now, look, see how much it changes with the brighter colors? It's actually crazy because I've never thought about it this much. She said blue is my safe color and I can wear light, dark, medium blue, but always go for darks if I can. And then she said smaller patterns are way too busy for me, and if I'm gonna go for patterns, go big or go home. She even tried it with some accessories, and she was sure that darker with anything suits me better, and silver over gold. We both agreed that the darker the colors, the better they look on me, and I thought this already, to be honest. Okay, so I just got back, and these are my worst colors, and these are my best. You can actually see with the card when I show them to the camera. It was pretty good, but it was $100 for 15 minutes. So I like the experience, but I'm not sure I'd recommend it, and would you give this a go?
Hey,
Hi, how is it?
it's amazing, but wait, can you talk for a sec?
Hello?
Hey,
Who is it?
can you hear me?
I crashed my car, so now that I've personalized it, let's give you guys a tour. Welcome to the front of the car, and I can sit on it because it's mine. Welcome to formerly my favorite side of the car until I whacked it right here. This is where I whacked it. It's honestly not that bad, and I think we might be able to use a toilet plunger to get it out. Let me know your thoughts. Welcome to the back of the car, and she is thick. And welcome to my new favorite side of the car, which is the side I didn't hit, but someone else did. And this didn't happen while I owned the car, so don't worry. Now let's open her up and show you the inside. Now we've opened her up, let's give you guys the interior tour. This is the inside, and it's where I drive. And yes, I drive stick, so for all of you American people, it's a lot more common here in the UK. This is the boot, and it's where I'm gonna live when my mum gets mad at me. And this is the back of the car where my non-existent friends can come along for a ride. By the way, what I actually want to do is get rid of these back seats and turn this into a bed so I can go camping wherever I want. Anyway, that's my car. She doesn't have a name yet, so leave name suggestions in the comments. And if you actually think I should build a bed in the back, let me know. Okay guys, so this is a wild Sumatran orangutan. And she's right behind me right now. Her baby is up at the top of the canopy. And this is just one of the most incredible things I've ever experienced. Just look at how incredible she is. Today was a crazy day because I woke up in the jungle at 4 a.m. extremely tired. But I woke up with the intention of finding orangutans, and that is exactly what I did. This is Rayan, he is my crazy tour guide, and it was just me and him, so we had a pretty good chance at not scaring the animals away and actually seeing them. After trekking for about 3 hours, we saw orangutans, but I'm not going to show you everything because I just posted a full vlog on my YouTube, so go give it a watch because it is insane. I passed my driving test yesterday and got my very first car, so I'm going to give you guys a tour of the car and tell you all about it. And I can't believe this car actually belongs to me. Like, I passed my test. It feels illegal that I'm driving on my own. But this is my wonderful car on the inside. It's a Ford Focus, and I am going to get a little Apple Play thing here. But it's super easy to drive. I basically learnt to drive in one of these cars. So when it came to actually getting my first car, I was like, I want the one that my instructor had. So this is my car. It's a Ford Focus, and I absolutely love it. Also, I've always wanted a white car since I was a little kid. So it just feels perfect to me. I'm sorry, the wind is so bad. Sorry. back in the car. So we have like a red weather warning out right now, so I can't actually show you guys the outside of the car properly because the weather is so bad and it's impossible to film. But now I have a car, I can film so much content because I can actually take myself places. So let me know if you want a part 2 where I actually customize my car and make it my own. And also let me know if you want me to take you guys through the drive-thru for the first time. I'm literally going to be able to take my dogs on hikes. This is so cool. Imagine your dogs eating fresh meals like this every day. Well, thanks to Edgard & Cooper, mine do. Mwah. It took us years to find a brand that the dogs would actually eat and that wasn't causing upset stomachs and skin and coat problems. But it was when we stopped shopping for brands and started shopping for ingredients that we found Edgard & Cooper. Feed something to your dogs that you would eat too. And that's why I choose Edgard & Cooper. It's all on the bag. The great thing is that if you don't have time for all of the different types of dog foods that are on the market, this kibble has everything your dog needs. And if you want to switch things up, they have a full range of incredibly healthy, beneficial products. So start feeding a food that your dogs will absolutely love and head to the Edgard Cooper website and use my code Kyle20 for 20% off your first order. This Thai medicine can heal any kind of problem you have, and we're about to make it. This is the first ingredient, and this is called mace. And this helps with headaches. Next up, we have ligistam, and this is for your stomach. Okay, everyone, now we have cinnamon. And cinnamon is great for stomach pain and your heart. This is black pepper. And I just found out black pepper contains nicotine, but it's great for your breathing. And Ralph's here is coming along well, isn't it?
Yeah. Look.
Delicious. And now we have clove, and I'm not sure what this does, but I know that you use it if you have a toothache, so maybe that. Now we have orange peel, and this again is for breathing and a bad stomach. We are adding nutmeg to the mix, and this helps with your breathing. Now it's the hard part, and it's crushing time, so we're just gonna crush this as best as we can. Ralph is... Okay, guys, this is menthol compor, and compor from Borneo, which is so cool because that's where the orangutans live. And we basically pour the finished product into this bag. How's yours coming along, Ralph?
Mine's coming along great.
This is our little jar, and we now put our netted bag. Oh, upside down. Now, obviously the lid goes on and really gets out all of those smells, but we're gonna take one big sniff. Oh, that gives me a kick. That makes you feel good. This is amazing. Hey guys, so this is Violet. She is a red kangaroo and she's super friendly. Super soft and super friendly. Obviously still wouldn't make a good pet because kangaroos need that space. But Violet is beautiful and they are one of the softest animals I've ever touched. They feel just like a chinchilla. Hey, Violet. Hi, you're so cute. Yes, you are. Oh, you're scratching. And she lives in here with all of the other kangaroos and a wallaby. We have wallabies back at home, but kangaroos are just so sweet. Violet, are you gonna give me are you kissing me or? Okay guys, so this is Mrs. Puffles. She's a 3-banded armadillo, and we know this because of the 3 bands of muscle on her shell. And Mrs. Puffles is a little bit shy, but she's adorable. And they literally are like a transformer. Look, you've got her head plate here, her tail plate here. They fit together so perfectly. And then whenever she's ready, hopefully she can have a little run around for us. Hi. Hello. Picture this, you've been walking through the jungle for days upon end. You've had nothing nice to eat or drink other than water and rice or beans, and you come across this. How much? £300 for a slushie. And me spending this £300 comes out of everyone's pocket. It tastes absolutely amazing, and if I'd been walking for all of that time, I would not regret my choice. And this is the extremely overpriced pick and mix. You go over 100 grams, it's then another £250. I'm gonna try and go for exactly 100 grams. All right. Okay, so here's the reveal. I've put it on the scales. The result is 140 grams, so I didn't even get that many sweets. That would cost me £500. After the trek I experienced yesterday, I do not regret my decisions, and I'd be more than happy to take this.
Because you know, in a moment, they could all...
Since we're all gonna die, there's one more secret I feel I have to share with you. I did not care for The Godfather.
What?
Did not care for The Godfather. How can you even...
Come with me to trek through the Malaysian jungle to get a taste of what it's like to be a Tempting Fortunes 2 contestant. So, Tempting Fortune 2 is about to come out, and these contestants literally trek through the jungle for 2 weeks on a mission to win £300,000 divided by all of them. The only twist is that they have to do this, and it is so strenuous, and then along the way, they can get offered really nice things, but they have to pay a lot from the total cash prize. This leads to arguments and really frustrated people. And after just experiencing this for a day, there is no way I could do this. So I'm so excited for Tempting Fortunes 2 to come out so I can watch how well the contestants did. And yes, this was full of leeches. I'm solo traveling in Korea and we're gonna go and try McDonald's. Okay, so this is the screen that we order from, and I'm just gonna quickly change to English. Oh my gosh, they have so much stuff, like a bulgogi burger, a supreme shrimp burger, mozzarella burger. They even have coleslaw, which I find so random. I'm literally so stuck for choice. This is so difficult because I don't know what any of these things taste like. Okay guys, I have my receipt and now we wait. Okay, we have my order, and I actually just ordered another drink because I wanted to show you guys something else which just blew my mind. Okay, first up we're gonna try our Coca-Cola. Super normal. That tastes just like Coke at home. There's no difference. Next up, I want to try this coffee. Pretty normal, maybe a bit different. Okay, and now for the real deal, the McDonald's fries. Oh my gosh, wait. These definitely have a completely different taste. It must be a different type of potato. Okay, guys, we're opening the burger, and oh my gosh. Look at this. Oh! Oh my gosh, this is so you don't lose the contents of your burger. That's actually so clever. Would you eat it with this on? It is really kind of spicy. It's definitely got like a Korean taste on it. Anyway, I'm gonna finish off the food, and if you guys want to see me try anything else, let me know. But I'm gonna rate Korean McDonald's like a 9 out of 10. This is so much better than the UK. Wow, come here. Oh, look at him.
Good boy.
Oh, he's so impressive.
Good boy.
Is he trying to?
Nest in my hair.
No, I think
Oh.
he's trying to bump me. Yeah.
Go on, you guys. There's a time and a place.
He is. He's definitely trying.
That is actually weird. Okay guys, so I'm in Thailand and we are trying durian. I've tried this in a few other countries and it's not been very nice, but this smells a lot better, so let's try it. Ugh. Okay, it tastes good, but the texture is very like mushy. This tastes a lot better than the durian I tried in Malaysia, but the texture itself is very soft. But my friend Bo right here really likes durian, so let's see how a Thai person eats durian, okay? Okay, Bonita, go for it.
Okay.
No hesitation, like it's a good snack, right? Is it good?
Yeah.
Yeah? Sweet?
Yeah, sweet, but it sounds like more sweet than this.
More sweet than this. So would
Yeah.
you say this is a good one or a bad one?
Medium.
So-so. Hey guys, so we are here at Taitani Cultural Village, and this is a famous Thai snack. It's called coconut pudding, and there's a load of different flavors. I think this one's mango, so I'm gonna try it. Oh.
Rate out of 10.
That is so good. I give that a 10 out of 10.
10 out of 10!
Yeah, that's delicious. And this one has onion in, which I didn't expect from coconut, but it's actually really nice. It's like a coconutty sweet pancake. I love it.
Compliments to the chef.
Thank you very much.
Wait, how do you say thank you in Thai?
Kapung kap.
Kapung kap.
Kapung kap. Kapung kap. Guys, I'm in South Korea and we're gonna go and check out this restaurant. Okay guys, so this is the menu and I'm now deciding what I'm gonna try. Can I please try this?
Okay.
Mung bean pancake.
Pancake?
Yep. And this stir-fried rice cake.
Okay.
Yep. Okay.
Very good.
Just okay. I'll try. No, just this for now, and after maybe try this.
Okay.
Okay. I'll try these two. These two, not this. No,
Okay, no.
not this.
No, you go,
these
you
two.
go. Okay,
Yeah. Okay. Perfect. And it's kind of crazy because out here is the food market, and then you can sit in the restaurant behind it. So they prepare all of the food right here. Okay. So this must just be, you know, standard practice because I didn't order it, but we got some kimchi. Good. Okay, I'm about to try the black bean noodles, so let's do it. Oh my god. Okay, these are so good, a solid 10 out of 10. It's getting kind of busy in here. But no, these are so good. For £3, these are incredible. Okay, and guys, I think this is the rice cake thing. I think you put this in samyang noodles, but a smaller version. Okay, let's try it. It kind of has the same texture as mochi. And it's a little bit spicy. Okay, I'm literally back at my hotel, but I couldn't pay in the restaurant, so I had to go and buy them soju, and it was delicious, but so random. I just got to Dubai, and I'm trying Raising Cane's for the first time ever, and this is a whole cup of cane sauce, so we're gonna try it. Okay guys, so I'm gonna open up our sauce, and this is absolutely massive, but at least I can bring it home and try it with other things. And we're gonna try it with one of our tenders. So I've seen mixed reviews on this because I've seen people just making it at home and it just looks like seafood sauce, but yeah. So it actually just tastes like prawn cocktail crisps with like Worcestershire sauce. I wouldn't say it was as amazing as everyone's made out. It's okay. Okay guys, I'm gonna try it with some of the Texas toast because if I'm honest, I didn't really like it with the tenders, but I'm not really a big tenders fan. So, is that stupid to say? Okay, and guys, I've dipped this in with some bread and we're gonna try this. Okay, I way prefer that. And this is the Raising Cane sweet tea and it is absolutely amazing. It tastes so good. And guys, this is the Raising Cane sweet tea and I have to tell you, this tastes like the best ever hangover cure. And then these are the fries and they're pretty good. They actually just taste like the ones from Shake Shack. So overall, I actually rate Raising Cane's about a 6 out of 10. It's really not my favorite. I much prefer Slim Chickens. But it was okay. It's not amazing, but it was okay. But what I'm actually the most excited about is the cane sauce because all of my friends at home have wanted to try this for so long and now I'm going to try it with literally everything while I'm here. We're magnet fishing and we just found this, so we're going to see what else we can find in Belfast. So we've been here for a good while and we have just only found fishing hooks and little bits of metal and then whatever that big thing is. But we're just going to keep walking up and down here and see if we can find anything else. Okay guys, we literally keep finding things like this and it's so annoying. Okay, John is going for a massive throw.
That went quite far.
It actually did. Now let's walk it all the way up here and then back down. Guys, there's actually some big things down here, but the annoying thing is when you pull too hard, it slips away. So they must be stuck into the seabed. And look, we keep finding mussels from the seagulls. I'm actually really allergic to these, so bye. Guys, we've actually found something else, but it's really heavy and I don't want to drop it. Like, I don't want to yank the magnet up and then lose whatever this is. Oh, shoot. No. Wait. Okay, so the magnet actually seems to be a bit stuck now because I can't pull on it. I can't lift it up, like, look. So I don't really know what to do. Okay, I think we've kind of got it. John, will you... Oh, wait. Will you grab it and then... Okay, we've got it. So, John, try and pull it up. Wait. Okay, so we have been here for about 3 hours and we found this, which looks like an iron. We Googled it. And then whatever this is, which smells really, really bad. But we're going to take these to someone and see, number one, if they're worth any money. So, number two, what they actually are. And number three, if we can find out whatever's inside here. So stay tuned for the next part. Okay, we're magnet fishing in Belfast and this is part 2. And so far, all we've caught is tiny little bits of metal. The Titanic was literally built right here, so let's find some artifacts. Okay guys, we've been here for about 20 minutes and we've caught something and oh my gosh, look John, I can see it, wait. What on earth is that? Wait. Oh! Please don't fall. Okay. Okay guys, so we've actually found something pretty cool. I mean, it's definitely old. I've got no clue what it is. But if any of you guys know what this is, let me know. And we're going to take this to the antiques dealer and see if he'll tell us what it actually is. I mean, I might keep it, to be honest. It's probably not worth any money, but it's cool. And because we're actually finding stuff, we're going to keep going. Okay guys, we're going again. Hey guys, so lately I've had lots of questions asking where Milo is. Milo lives at our facility in Northern Ireland. So this is an enclosure behind me, but right now it's winter, so they're spending a lot of time inside. So while this looks very cute, this is 5 minutes every week that I get with Milo when he's like this. All of the other times he's busy being a meerkat, digging around, pooping everywhere, being stinky and being destructive. I still love him. Anyway, I quickly have to grab Dorothy and give her a little bit of cream on her tail too. And then Milo and Dorothy will be meerkats all day. And as you guys can see, we have Dorothy right here and I'm just applying the cream. She isn't as friendly as Milo. She's a female, so she has double the amount of testosterone and they can be very territorial animals. But she has calmed down a little bit lately as we got her spayed. Now the meerkats are back in their enclosure and they can explore, run around and dig for worms. I love you, Milo. And look, he's still showing his grooming reflex, even though he's a lot more wild now. Okay, I make the face and you make the sound, okay?
Okay.
Okay. Okay. Okay. Okay. Okay. Okay. Okay. Okay, one more.
Adidas,
Calvin Klein,
Calvin Klein,
Christian Dior,
Christian Dior,
Puma,
Puma,
Reebok,
Reebok,
BMW,
BMW,
Balmain,
Balmain,
G-Wagon,
Geländewagen,
Bentley.
Bentley.
Come with me all the way to South Korea just to get the best Korean skincare. I flew to South Korea just to visit La Miche, which is basically the skincare clinic where all of the K-pop stars go to. I got 8 different types of laser on my face and they all look pretty similar while they're doing it, but they do so many different things. I had a little snack which La Miche kindly provided, and then this laser was pretty painful and I literally just kind of like squeezed onto a stress ball. It was a really intense day for my face, but actually I was pleasantly surprised and my face wasn't too red. It was a little bit swollen, but it felt okay. Over the next day it healed up and this was the result. I'm flying all the way to South Korea and you guys are never gonna guess why. So, we started out with a 9-hour flight from Dubai to South Korea. I don't live in Dubai, I live in Belfast with all of my amazing animals, but I was visiting some friends. Anyway, the flight wasn't too bad. I had a spare seat beside me, so it meant I got to stretch my legs, and they gave me kimchi, so everything was already feeling pretty Korean. I really enjoyed this fruit, and I feel like you can see on my face I'm exhausted already, because my flight was at 3:30 a.m. And then I got this weird rice something. I'm not really sure what it was. It was all right, but I didn't love it. I didn't finish it. And then I fell asleep for the whole entire flight because it was nighttime. This is me waking up. Excuse how bad I look. And then they gave us some rice and curry, and I had some orange juice as well. Gobbled that up. This whole video is kind of just me eating. But then I landed in South Korea, got my bag, and I got incredibly lost. After I was lost, I had a little adventure and got some local food. But I'm going to show you guys the reason why I'm here very soon, so stay tuned. Okay guys, it's my first time trying Dubai chocolate. I just arrived in South Korea and we're gonna see everything I can get in 7-Eleven for £5. So I arrived a few hours ago and it's been snowing, which is just crazy because I was actually expecting it to be warm and I only packed shorts. Anyway, let's check out this 7-Eleven. Okay, so over here we have all of the different drinks and little snacks that you can get. And over here we've got the cup drinks, and I tried these in China, I think. And so I'm gonna buy one and we can have it tomorrow when it's a little bit warmer. Okay, and I'm gonna get an iced coffee because I don't really want a sweet drink first thing in the morning. And so far we've spent about £1. Okay, next up we're gonna try this. It's a jammy soft cookie, and this must be a Korean staple. And that's only about 40p. Okay, they've got a ton of different flavored crisps, but I honestly don't really know what flavor any of them are. Is this wasabi? Oh, I'm gonna get these. I really like wasabi. And this is 1500, which I think is about 70p. Okay, next up, I'm gonna get these samyang noodles, and these are my favorite. And again, these are about 80p, I think. Okay, and I see these literally all over the world. We have them in the UK now, but I'm gonna get a unique flavor like these. Crunky? What is crunky? Okay guys, and now I'm gonna pay, and I'm really hoping this isn't over £5 because that's all I brought. Okay, so in total, this is 9,500, which I think is about bang on £5. Okay, and I'm traveling around a few different Asian countries, so if you want me to make this a series, let me know, and I'll post a video trying all of these. Bye! Oh guys, I just found one of those photo booths that you can do with your friends. I mean, I have no friends, but maybe I'll do it by myself.